So there's a big smile on my face today because today is refeed day. I have 2 back-to-back days of about 500 more calories, so 125 grams more carbohydrates per day. It is going to be amazing. I'm going to have my first meal of the day now, which is going to be 75 grams of oats, 75 grams of blueberries, scoop of whey protein. Classic bro bodybuilder meal, right? So let's get that in, and then what we will do is discuss how you can use refeeds to, in a roundabout way, improve your fat loss. So let's eat some carbs. Cool, so that was very, very good. I feel excellent, but that is my usual, even diet calories, first meal of the day. So nothing too crazy to report just yet, but the fun starts after I've trained. So the first thing we've got to think about is, what is a refeed? A refeed is basically a day of higher calories than what you diet on, to the point where those calories should come from carbohydrates. It's a little bit different to kind of the classic cheat day. Cheat day is kind of it's a bad term for a start, and it's also kind of not actually that useful in terms of if your cheat day is just full of junk food. So a refeed is much more functional for a few reasons. So yeah, we just increase calories a little bit. Today I'm having about 500 more calories than usual, so 125 grams of carbs more, and I'm just adding that into my post-workout meal and my final meal of the day, which is going to be so good. I'm actually feeling almost emotionally attached to this serving of Cocoa Pops I'm going to have later on, which is making me very happy. But first, I'm going to edit down another video. I'm going to do a few emails, write a few social media posts, and then it will be lunch and time to train. Bit of work done, and we are into meal 2 for the day, so pretty much lunch for me. Pretty usual one as well. It's normally like a chicken type salad. So what I've got here is some chicken sausage salad. So looks okay, actually. Doesn't look the worst, but yeah, chicken sausages chopped up in a salad, bit of salsa and stuff on there just to keep it interesting. So nothing too complicated, quite light. And then we are going to go down, walk to the gym, which is 5k steps there, 5k back, so that's good. Walk to the gym and do a little push workout and see what happens with that, and then we come back and the carbs can start. It's going to be wicked. I can't wait. Okay, so on the way to the gym, not trained yet, but I forgot to tell you guys how a refeed can benefit you. So the old school way of thinking was, oh, refeed, you know, especially the cheat meal mentality. Oh, you have that and it fires up your metabolism again and you start burning fat. It's not really the way. Certainly a refeed is not the way this happens on like a physiological level. So actually having an effect on your body is very, very minimal. From even this 2-day refeed that I'm doing is not that crazy, but it does have a psychological benefit. So for me, it's going to give me more energy. More energy means better workouts. Better workouts will just make me feel good, and that'll give me like motivation and energy to keep pushing into the into the final phase of this prep. So on a psychological level, refeeds are fantastic. You can have some foods that you perhaps couldn't have fit into your macros before as well. So for me, it's going to be some cereal. I cannot wait. And yeah, it just gives you that psychological benefit, a psychological boost going forward. Now, if you wanted to have that physiological boost, we would implement something called a diet break, which I'll probably have to cover in another video, to be honest, because that's a whole other thing in itself. But that's where you take it a bit longer, 3 days, up to 2 weeks maybe, where you actually take a break from being in a calorie deficit and go back up to maintenance. So when you want to think about fueling that the metabolism and getting the metabolism fired up again, so to speak, that would be actually come under something that's more like a diet break. But for the purpose of a refeed, it's all up here and giving you that energy and a bit of a break. So yeah man, halfway to the gym now, steps nearly done, and then we are going to be doing a light push workout, and I'll come home for the Cocoa Pops. Right, walking back through the beautiful Dubai Marina. Workout done. I had to swing by, I took the long way around, and I had to swing by friggin' Waitrose, the supermarket, to get some vegetables and stuff. Boring. But on my way back now, I hope that's not too windy. Jesus. On my way back now, and I am about to have all these carbs. So first meal is going to be 50 grams of whey protein, 100 grams of Cocoa Pops, and a little bit of almond milk. And then 500 grams of sweet potato and some chicken and some vegetables. I'm so excited. I'm excited to have it, feel energy. I'm excited to see how it changes how I look as well. I imagine it's going to make things look a lot more vascular. It's usually the way things go, a little bit more of a pump. Don't know if you could tell from the video of those exercises, but super flat, like nothing really going on. I know it's a deload workout as well, which doesn't really help, so it's not particularly challenging, but we're gonna get there. It's gonna be dope. $50 grams of My Protein's chocolate brownie whey. I'm gonna drink that first, and then I'll have a little taste test for you now. Okay, now. It has been 16, maybe 20 weeks since I've had cereals. That is different cheddar. Right, I'm gonna watch some Netflix, enjoy this food, and then we go for the big meal at the end of the day. Final meal, here it is. 500 grams of sweet potato, about 200 grams of vegetables, 200 grams of chicken, a bunch of hot sauce and mustard and stuff like that on there. I'm so pumped. I think this is going to be great. I already feel amazing after just the cereals, so it's going to be a nice energy boost. And let's see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Okay, so just finished up posing, and then I trained lower body day after the refeed, and definitely feels good. I definitely feel like there's a spring in my step. There's some more energy in the fuel tank, which is great, but it's only going to be temporary. As I said, the benefit of the refeed is very much a temporary psychological thing. The diet break would do a bit more than that, but it was good. I feel better for it. Now also it helps give me and my coach a little bit of an understanding for when it comes to peaking in a few weeks time, 5 weeks time, well 5.5. It's great, so it's good stuff. So if you think a refeed could help you, and it certainly could, it can help you have a bit more energy, it can get you through a little bit more dieting before you kind of break, so to speak. So if that's something you want to implement, if you found that helpful, like the video, subscribe of course if you want to follow along with more of the prep updates, and yeah, more adventures to come. great refeed. Now the final phase of prep starts and the fun begins now. So I'll catch you in the next one.